Oh, ho, ho. Okay. Getting his ass. That's just Sprint manager. Alright. We're back here. A realm reborn. Oh, where were we? Were we on Ultras? There she is. Miss Arista Augustine. Which were a character I am theming around the idea of corn. Maybe I should maybe changed some of her colors, but you know, maybe when I start getting dyes and stuff, maybe I'll just start dyeing stuff million corn and green, million corn yellow, and oh, one of the greens. Why not cactuar? I don't know if that'd work. Oh dear lord, where were we even? Men of Honor. Ah, that's right. We had just gotten to Corthus, and we were going to make ourselves useful so we can figure out where Sid's airship landed. Gotta call out Cornbread. I hope everyone had a lovely Halloween. I hope people actually got trick-or-treaters. We didn't get any. I think we got, I say any, I think we got like 2? And a big bucket of candy waiting for him too. I did see a lot of like TikToks of places where, like neighborhoods where trick-or-treating was like actively happening. So hopefully it's starting to come back again. I'm just worried Trunk or Treat maybe kind of destroyed it. I hate to pull that when I was a kid. But when I was a kid, like trick-or-treating was like the best thing. It was like the top 2 holidays were Halloween and Christmas. So on Halloween, and on Halloween, once I hit, I think once I was like 12? Oh, probably younger than that even. I think I was like, when I was like 10-ish, my mom would just like drive us around the neighborhoods, park at the end of like a bulk of houses, and then just sit in the car while we just roamed the neighborhood. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Not allowed. Not that anyone's gonna message me. But better to be safe than sorry. Oh, attempting to attract my attention. Oh, there you are, madam. I could not help but overhear a conversation with the chief astrologian. There may be a way I can assist you, but it would require that you perform for me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. He was adamant he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of the XIV in that vicinity. If you would seek out this astrologian and confirm he is well, it would be a great comfort to me. Yeah! Hit a light. Ow, hit another light. Hit the floor. Let's go on out east. Oh, okay. You know, they have this fire as a item for your yard for housing, but it doesn't have this cool dome. I feel like we missed out. Ooh. Into the cave. Excellent. The featherless heathens. And he's doing okay. Look at him. He's fine. What am I doing? I'm aiding? In what way? What are we... Just touching his shoulders. Like, it's alright, bud. What a relief to see someone other than the goddamn birdmen. I thought I could finish my work whilst the Ixal were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. It was all I could do to hide and hope they might leave again before I froze to... Wait, who are you? You're not one of our knights. A man of House Durandare cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, madam. Nice to meet you too, bud. Back to the tower, the observatory. God, I wish it was this cold here right now. Oh, hi, man. What is it with the idea of, like, the big pointed hat? I've seen that, like, in old-timey stuff as well, with, astronomers. Like, what's the Journey to the Moon? Like, all the gun club? They all had, like, when they were, like, looking at the moon, they were all wearing pointy hats, too. Like, what are they doing? What about the pointy hat is required for, astrological observation? The arrogant fool returned not long after you arrived. That's not the voice of this woman. Ivan! Serves him right for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. Ah, but you're eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him, you have already aided your own cause. House Durandare is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as it is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Ravanian aggression. Yet you already aided them twice, for which they are honor-bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the observatorium's records. That is just as well. There are other ways for you might locate your missing airship. What I propose is that you petition Lord Porterlane for an official introduction to the other high houses. The word of House Durandare carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you would have little trouble obtaining the information from the other houses. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Time to break all my bones and go. They're fine. Wait, was he in here? Am I a ding-dong? I'm a ding-dong. What's this down? Where is he? Oh. You've caused quite the stir in your short time here. First you slay 2 heretics and save a knight, and now I hear you've rescued a man of our house? I imagine you must desire something for your troubles. Introduction to the other high houses. I cannot deny you have given us no cause to distrust you, but while you have performed 2 acts, you would have me endorse you to 3 high houses? It's only fitting! You ate us one final time, wouldn't you agree? I'm not introducing to 3 people for 2 things. That's... I don't know why that idea just tickles me. He's like, you just introduce me to them all as a group, bud. Very good. Some ADHD while I stick around and stuff. Okay. No, I understand you're very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a woman of your skills but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks was ambushed on the road due west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of his shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you can find. Lest you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering stolen merchandise will endeavor you to house... Oh. It's all French words, man. Let's see. Helenert pronunciation. It does say in French. Alright, website. How is it? Aguilat. What? That doesn't sound right. It sounded correct at all. Whatever. It's not a big enough deal that I should have been. Alright. This way. Wish it was nice and cold. It's actually really quiet where I live now. Used to be if I was to open up my window and let the cold air in, I would just be hearing the highway, the cars, literally everyone around me. Me and my friends pulled together to rent this very quiet house at the end of this cul-de-sac where it's just nothing but old people. Guess you forgot to summon the carbuncle. I got back the stolen ware. There we go. Have you good tidings to share, or better yet, stolen merchandise to show? God bless you, friend. It's all here, every last but wait, the chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hells, that's the personal property of Lord Frankel. Are you certain? Clearly an attempt was made to open it, but the lock appears to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping manifest, be my guest. Here, take me. A draconian rosary in possession of Lord Frenzel? Perhaps this is not too difficult to fathom. House Helionart is wizard to be infested with heretics. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, miss. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I most strongly advise you against associating with House Helionart. Your other introductions will need to be postponed as well. It is duty of every Ishgardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. No. Alright, Carrot. Sir Carrot has something very important to tell you. It's no heretic. He is a goodly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I served House Helionart for years prior to the calamity. You must go to Skyfire Locks and warn him of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare no mercy. But speak to him of an Edelweiss. He'll know you for a friend. Now go. Edelweiss? What is that? I feel like I say that so often playing this. Like, what's this thing? What's that thing? Edelweiss. It is. Oh. It is a flower. That means, oh god, white noble. Get out of here. Just wait. Oh, is there no way out this way? Oh, there sure is. Bum bum bum. Oh yeah, this guy. Yes, you look as though you have something to say. You look like you have something to say. Do you? Yes, I most certainly do. I have to go now. My planet needs me. Is that an Edelweiss in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? I see. So, Sir, I know it's not carrot, but that is just how I'm pronouncing it. Sir Carrot has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. A pity it has not been seen since Curthis in Corinthus since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. That's absurd. I would sooner die than become a thrall to of the dragons. Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Although the draconian rosary was not found in my possession, it will still be considered by many to be proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, for they harbor even the slightest doubt. So only add weight to the incessant accusations our house has suffered of late. It's as though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. You risk much by coming here. It is only proper I recompense you for this deed. Tell me, what do you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. A missing airship? I see. It may require prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one in a better position to assist you. Lord Harsherfond of House Fortips commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present to him this letter of introduction, and he will surely be receptive to your needs. We're about to meet a very good elf. I was wondering when we got to meet him. It's been too long. Oh, it's been too long since I've gotten to interact with Lord Harsherford. There he is. Oh, look at him in his chair. Ah, the unmistakable swagger of a well-traveled adventurer. If you're here to come to pay your respects, be at ease, friend. I am not one to stand on formality. Truth be told, I would gladly welcome many and more brave souls like yourself. But enough chatter. Pray tell me, why have you come? If there is any justice in this world, these charges will receive no serious consideration. It is beyond inconceivable. The letter made mention of a pressing matter for which you required assistance? What might that be? So this enterprise you speak of was last seen above Corinthus before the calamity 5 years ago? I fear it may prove difficult to find any eyewitnesses to these events, for while Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Cartano, we were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time. Pardon. Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of House Fortemps. New pants. New pants. Nah! I don't think I have any D glamour stuff either, so I guess gotta... Just gotta. What have... Oh, these won't... these don't allow to be dyed. Alright, whatever. You've doubtless realized by now the High Houses of Ishgard, House Fortemps included, are either unable or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean that there are not influential individuals within each house who are sympathetic to your cause. I shall be sending missives to their various representatives in Ishgard, though I suspect it would be quicker and more efficient if you were to make inquiries on your own. Lady Nin of mine own House Vortemps, who resides in Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travelers. There's also Cravelin of House Halenart, who can be found at Skyfire Locks, though any information you pry from the scribe may prove difficult to parse. Have you spoken to Chief Astrologian of Harsturinder yet? Really? Perhaps he will be more accommodating once I inform him that you're a friend of House Vortemps. Do not concern yourself with House Dizamel. I shall contact them myself. Seek the counsel of the three I mentioned and return to me when finished. Trying to rub elbows with the nobles, I guess. Oh. Why, hello, good madam. What's that? An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one of House Vortemps does. Or if they did, I would definitely know as well. The topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of Lord Rainsell. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Halenart have been found guilty of heresy in recent days. I wonder what's happening there. Well, certainly couldn't be some sort of amount of corruption or something, who knows. Miss Arista Augustine, you're so pretty, I love you so much. So smart and strong, riding around in the snow. That's all I had, sorry. Honestly, it's been weeks since I've last played Final Fantasy, and I'm just glad to be back. I don't get to play my main very often, so I've been, like, playing this as a, way to, The streams, I should say, have just been my way to play lately, and I've just kind of missed it. Hello, grant me strength. There must be some way to... Oh, who are you? A friend of Lord Horshaphant. I want to help you, I truly do, but these accusations of heresy have thrown House Halenart into chaos. Right now, we must focus on combating these charges. Ooh, what's down there, Teehee? Keep, Gosh, all I could think of was the Beast. But that's just because I've been watching Over the Garden Wall again. The Beast! Welcome to the unknown, boys! What a good show. I feel stinky for watching that so late after it aired. Like, I don't think I saw it until a few years ago, and it's such a... Like, it's a show just right up, like, my just alley of just weird interests. Walking up the stairs. Good little cornbread doing a good job. He's a good boy. Alright, come on, put them out. Gather you've been busy since we last spoke. Lord Horshaphant's missive was positively glowing. But if you think of his endorsement is cause for me to disregard his guardian policies, you are sorely mistaken. I'm still an old fuck. We are at war, madam. The enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Inquisitor Gilman arrived in Carthus, countless heretics have been discovered, even amongst the elite Ishgardian society. If Lord Hushafont wishes to waste his days chasing after a long-lost airship, then that is his choice. If he expects others to share in his folly, then he is blind to the present state of affairs. Alright. Alright, oh! Back up to Dragon's Head. Or is it just Dragon Head? Dragon Head. Ah! Controller? I'm not using you right now. How did I do this? There we go. Just like what everyone loves. First person. What? First person! Oh my god, it's like I'm there! Wow! This is 3D! Oh my god, it's like I can reach out and touch it! Okay. Really made you feel like a Chocobo. Chocobo Simulator 14. By your countenance, I take you did not learn anything of use. Nor did I fear. It seems the whole Carthus is consumed by this talk of heretics in the houses. I can only hope that my sources in Ishgard provide more pertinent information. Everyone's involved in gossip. Can't look for an airship. I don't know why I was saying that like I was Donald Trump. Can't look for an airship. Too immersed. Too immersed in gossip. Have to ask my friends in Ishgard. Lovely city. I had another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Frank, or it might be Francel. It concerns lovely city, the best city. Then those heretics, the enemy within. We gotta weed them out. The outpost was long overrun by the Dravonian horde. Fuck Donald Trump. So I am not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Francel's party requires assistance. No! Not Harshafont! Wait, where am I headed? Oh, it's north. Oh my god, Snowstorm Boo Boo, watch out! It's the snow. It's the snowstorm. Oh my god! It's the snowstorm Goober who's gonna eat us alive. A lot of cliffs here. All these Dravonians, these dragon kids. Uh-oh. Who goes there? Arista? No, stay back! The fiend is still here! I got him. Is there another one? Oh, there sure is. Oh, that's a 4-time sight, I think, right? I heard the beast cries from over yonder. Is then Lord Prancel is safe? Bless you, miss, bless you. Oh. Oh boy, I love it when people send me random free company invites. No. Yes. Unfit Knight. Confound it all, how are we to redeem House Halenart? We cannot even sling a single Avis. You're fortunate you came along when you did, Miss. House Halenart will remember your kindness. Alright. Prancel. It was a foolish thing to do, I know, but I had hoped we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of Scalekin. Moreover, it was House Halenart that yielded the Steel Vigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say that our defeat here heralded slow decline of our house's once great name. Prancel Prancel sounds like a Reddit page for people who don't have sex because they're French. They're too busy having ennui to have sex. Day of my trial approaches. See, I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. But even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. Okay. Heading back to Marshapod. Give a little kiss. Come on, Ellison, man. Don't you want to kiss these big old kitty lips? Kit Kat lips. Final Fantasy, a fantasy game. What did you find at Steel Vigil? Ah, I see. A reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him and his knights their lives. I have news for you as well. A witness of the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It has become common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Francel at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance, for fear of being seen in the company of a woman who might later be declared a heretic. A not unreasonable fear given the zeal of Inquisitor Guillaume. Was that Guillaume? Has conducted his investigations. In any case, if we wish to obtain his testimony, we must first clear Lord Francel's name, and by association, yours. As I see it, Full Fantasy 14, a full fantasy game, as long as you ignore the mechs, fighter jets, and car. That's not just any car, that's the car from Final Fantasy 15. As I see it, the key to proving Lord Francel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of Draconian Rosary found in the chest you recovered. Oh, you yourself recovered. If you would please tell me of the incident in question. So it was found in a chest labeled as property of Lord Francel. If the rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here's what you must do. Return to Skyfire Lux and speak with the Rickman. He worked closely with the porters who ferry goods across Kurthus, so he may have some inkling as who was responsible. Yeah, I only have one. Hold on, let me open up. Like I said, I was gonna say I only have one mount, but I actually have a few. Actually, let's whip one of them out. Let's whip one very un-fantasy mount out. I can't fly, though. But these six must be delivered. What can I do? Sorry, dude. I'm busy. It's the Final Fantasy IX battle music. As this is the mount that is Final Fantasy IX boss. Richmond. Someone tampering with shipments. Fury, strike me down if all of them rosaries found in our people's possessions were planted. You know, don't you give me that look, lass. I'm House Halion man through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family, too. I ain't saying the porters were bringing the shipment did it, though. I know most of them... Oh, God. I know most of them what work the trade routes, and I've never seen them cause question their faith. But if it wasn't them neither, then your guess is as good as mine. After all, most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before it. Could have been the fellows who were responsible for the inspections? Ha! Ishgardian knights and inquisitors, a lot of them. As if they'd turn their cloaks. Reckon that means the porters are your most likely suspects. Hate to think it, but you should question them. There's a crew coming to Camp Dragonhead from Whitebrim front this morning. You might consider having a word with them. Ooh. I will be back in just a few moments. I need to make a quick run to the bathroom. Alrighty, back to it. Back to stopping the Inquisition. I mean, we have no actual evidence the Inquisition is corrupt. It's like so obvious, though. Well, I guess it's obvious to me, because I've played through this already. The allegedly, I'm not getting sued by the Inquisition of Ishgard. Beg your pardon, you suspect we porters have been planting draconian rosaries and House Halonut shipments? What nerve! If you truly believe such nonsense, search our parcels and see what you find. Funny how I found that in 2 of them, huh? Have we finished? If so, I would appreciate an apology. Bruh. But that's impossible. Once the Knight of White Brim Front concluded her inspection, I loaded the parcels into the wagon myself. And if I had been the culprit, I would have never allowed you to search my shipments. Say what you will about Lord Harshavant, but say what you will to Lord Harshavant, I will not be held accountable for this. Don't you dare, Arista! Don't you put those words in my in your mouth. Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. But more importantly, what did Rickman have to say? More draconian rosaries in every single parcel bound for sapphire locks? That beggars belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Halonart's reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand. And praise alone that he did. Lord Frenzel's trial is upon us, and we must act now if we are to clear his name. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so many members of House Halonart were heretics. Last we can give the lie to these poisonous allegations, put an end to this travesty. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I would have you bear my words to the Inquisible Brigi. Tell her that House Fourtemps asks, nay, demands that Lord Frenzel's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been conducted. Sir? Who are these guys? Like, here live in Ishgard, sure, but not Highlander. Like, Midlanders, I should say. Midlander, this guy. Just like a dude. Highlander, this guy. A slightly bigger guy. And this is a Highlander here. And then this is a Rogadan, and he's a bigger man. Big men don't live in Ishgard, unless they're Elezen. Wait, where are we going? Where's this guy at? No? No? Hold on, where is this guy? Is there like... Oh, I'm the ding-dong. What is it, my child? Lord Hushmont would have the Inquisitors do what? But that is not possible. Inquisitor Guillaume presides over Lord Francel's trial at Witch Drop, even as we speak. Fear not. If Lord Francel is indeed innocent, he shall walk in Halone's halls with the fallen heroes of Ishgard. So it's an old school witches trial. Oh, Alright, Harshbot. They've taken Lord Francel to Witchtrap? This is madness! The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of trial. I will not stand idly by as and allow an innocent man to die, Arista. I would dispatch you to you and one of my knights to Witchtrap to forestall the proceedings until such time as I am able to join you. Petition Inquisitor Guillaume in person. I will endeavor not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must do to keep Lord Francel alive. One of my favorite mounts. A chair. Just a flying chair. There it goes. Maybe before we end stream, I'll just show off. I got you a mount showcase or something. Hello? Welcome, the other bear. A chair floating like a fucking Gmod vehicle. Where are we going? Oh, there he is. Hail, Arista! As you can see, Lord Francel yet lives. We must try to reason with the Inquisitor. But if his guards judge us a threat, we must be prepared to defend ourselves. Here we go. Josin Charlemagne Francel de Halenot, you stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers. These charges are false. The men and women of my line have ever opposed the Dravonians. I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in service to the Holy See. Condemn me, and you will strike a blow to the enemies of Ishgard. Oh, thanks for the follow. It is for Halone alone I judge you if you speak. It is for Halone alone if you speak the truth. Prove your innocence in the eyes of the gods and men. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. The righteous shall take place in Halone's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their dragon forms and be put to the sword. Like, like, what do you think? Oh, like he's gonna turn into a dragon and just come up here and just like take a beating? Nah, I would just fly away. Bye. My condom now. I unfortunately have not unlocked. I think that that image is supposed to be blacksmithing. I think you shall take the, okay. In the name of House Vortex, I beseech you, stay your hand. Oh, thanks for the bits! I need to make a notification for the bits still. Inquisitor, we are come on the behalf of Lord Harshapont. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests the charges against Lord Francel are without merit. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such time as full re-examination of the facts has been conducted. Lord Harshapon has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbor private doubts I might have allowed, but that he would dare interfere in legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See, I cannot. To defy the will of the Inquisitors to commit heresy, A crime for which there's but one punishment. Oh boy. We must hold them until Lord Harshapant arrives, Arista, and remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. You can't just pull out a wand like that. He pulled out a gun. No, that's next expansion. Oh my gosh, Harshapant! Chicken nugget time, let's go! Get him! Uh-oh. Oh, you're invincible. Why? Oh, they got a charger in the back. Keep it going down, buddy. Come on. This will not be forgotten. Okay. Uh-oh. Now the Inquisitor guard dropped a rosary. Which is? Oh, I need to pick it up. Confuse. It is not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop, but this trial, like many others, I fear, have been orchestrated by enemies of House Helenart. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, and set brother against brother, that we may tear ourselves apart. The fevered imaginings of a desperate man. What proof do you have of this? By the Fury, a draconian rosary? Then a knight who refused to yield. It was he who summoned the wyvern. A heretic in the ranks of the Temple Knights. This has grave implications. Your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Hirschfont. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Frenzel pending further investigation. Trust that you have not lost sight of which first brought you to Kurthis, Arista. Pray locate your airship and use it. OCP Winston Temple Guard. I was trying to. I don't think there's a. I'm trying to think of just like an Ed 209 equivalent that would be. I guess maybe. Actually, yeah. The Magitech armor that you get in this, that's basically just the one from 6. Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Ishgard and too devout to question your sentence. Had you been any slower, you'd have jumped. I'd have been. Had we been any slower, you'd jump of your own free will. I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Valenart. Praise alone, it did not come to that, but it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Do you know who did it? Let us quit this place, Arista. Pray visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you've recuperated. Just looking straight into the camera. Oh. Oh. Quiet, both of you, and concentrate. Unbeliever lies told to make us forget our duty. What are you talking about? Okay. Thought maybe you get some insight on that, but I guess not. Oh, actually, better after that fight. Oh no. Oh, that was a hefty repair bill. You look well, Arista. May I say what a pleasure it was to fight alongside such a fearless and skillful warrior. Were it not for you, Lord Francel would surely have died defending the honor of his house, and I might well have perished at the hands of a heretic and his wyvern. All portents of House Valenart shall never forget your service. Now let us return to the matter of your missing enterprise. Lord Pershapont would like to introduce you to his witness. The man with knowledge of the Enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information proves useful to you. Alright. How quickly the commoners' opinions change. They say Lord Francel is innocent now, but just a few days prior... Anyway, you were inquiring as to the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Corthus several days before the calamity, yes? Well, it just so happens I was monitoring the night sky at the observatorium during that period. I recall a small vessel came from the direction of Gridania and landed near the Stone Vigil. Oh god. In the far northwest. The garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, then you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. The Lord Harsherfont is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few. And in any case, I have done my part. I shall pray for your success, friend. Alright. Well, looks like we got a dungeon on our hands. Stone Vigil? Perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by dragons for years, and all access is restricted by decree of House Durandare. I'll write a letter to Lord Drillmont of Whitebrim Front and request that he grant you permission to enter. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice, so I suggest that you request Lord Francel to do the same. Now that your business at Camp Dragonhead is concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. I wish you well in your journeys, Arista. May Heloni guide you. Whatever. Do not question our ways. We're doing squats. Topless squats. Oh no, Goobu. Yeah, they're fine. Final flight of the Enterprise. Speak with Francel. Oh! Raiding with a party of 4.
Bastard.
Wah! Big stretch. Hi! I'm not sure why my notification didn't go off, though. Better make sure that that's actually working. Yeah, welcome, readers. Thanks for coming and check in. Lady Kularvo. Which, if you like World of Warcraft or oh god, I can't. My brain stopped. I cannot pull the Hearthstone. Holy cow, Hearthstone. Oh, I like Lady. I'll probably stick to that then. I would say I don't think because we know each other outside of Twitch. I don't think I've ever referred to your Twitch name. But Lady. Lady also plays a lot of the Tom Clancy game. Oh gosh, Division? The Division 2. So give them a follow. Wonderful to see you again, Arista. Is there anything I can do to repay you? Name it. I just have a lot of game ADHD. I mean, I do too, honestly. I usually play whatever, but I've been doing this stream of Realm Reborn as a way to try to just kind of keep on track on something for a while. And then I'll probably take a break after Realm Reborn to play a few other games before getting back to it.
Bastard.
Bastard. Thank you for the follow, Keyblade Knight. So the airship you seek is likely inside Stone Vigil. It shames me to say that it too was once an outpost held by House Valinart. In the chaos that followed the calamity, the Dravanian horde caught us unaware. The fiends have held the outpost ever since. Yeah, feel free. Get some exercise. Before you depart, a word of caution. The Cravens who attempted to destroy House Valinart have yet to be unmasked. Though their plans were foiled, they doubtless still harbor hatred towards us, and towards you now as well. Yeah, geez, I wonder who that was. Oh, gosh. Let's take a quick shortcut. And then we'll head that direction. Oh. That's real exercise, hitting a tree. Hitting a tree with an axe. I've seen those guys on TikTok. Big burly men pulling apart a piece of wood. Pull me apart? What? The eyes have it. Oh, I think that's a... big boss, though. Yes, I need to stay away from that. Big man. Gosh, would be nice if I could... I really cannot wait till I get flight. Make life so much easier. What level quest is this? 38? Oh, I've got some ways. You desire an audience with Lord Dromont, do you? Ha! I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing won't make it so. Let me indeed. What do we have here? Letters from Lords Horsherpont and Francel, is it? A likely... Oh, serious? What to do, what to do? Your timing could have come in a worse traveler. Lord Dromont's attentions are focused solely on Stone Vigil at the present. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to Sir Albois. Yes, Sir Albois can surely accommodate you. Seek her store in the storeroom on the opposite side of the yard. Oh boy. Ah! Get a nice little crispiness and then keep going. Real exercise playing F and F mods DDR pad. Yeah, probably. I mean, later, especially. I think that would also take the big scare out of it. Like, no jump scares. I'm too busy sweating. Sir Bernard bade you to speak to me, did he? I know not why he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure you that he is mistaken. Lord Dromont has the time to spend speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he has always a moment to spare for the head chirurgeon, Astidian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? Alright. Upstairs? Okay. Oh, upstairs. Alright. No? No? Finally, oh my goodness. Oh hey, it's... Wait, hold on a minute! With documents such as these, you wouldn't seek an escort. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak to the surgeon. Oh my god. Sid, what are you doing here? At the Enterprise is indeed in Stone Vigil. We must convince Lord Dromont to cooperate. Alright. Well, I'm pretty sure he's just gonna say, oh, you want to go into Stone Vigil? Okay, bye. Oh, hey, it's Alpha now. What are you doing here? Time is a resource we can ill afford to squander. We must gain entrance to Stone Vigil without further delay. Yeah, I know, bud. I'm trying. When you're still a precocious little dude. What reason have you for barging into... Oh, I see. Well, you're in luck. Lord Dromont is just up these stairs. Letters or no, though I would not expect much. Pasteur as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regard. You'd best state your intentions quickly and succinctly, show proper respect, and it shall be returned in kind. Here we go. Sir Goodham permitted you passage. Very well. Speak. You wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with scalekin to secure an airship that may or may not be there? Are you the Avatar of the Fury herself? Oh boy. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, Lord Drillmont. You know our name, and you know our deeds. We've come to Karthus to slay Garuda, Lord of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sid Non Garland, who stands before you now. Master Garland, you're alive? That's impossible! Oh, what? I'm suddenly remembering that Sonic comment where there's like, Shadow, I thought you were dead. He's like, he was, but then he got better. Or something. Do not be deceived by their honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. Oh, this dude's not. At this critical moment in Ishgardian history, and House Durandale marshals its forces to retake Stone Vigil, you should appear in White Room front, but 3 mysterious strangers. Sid Garland is missing and presumed dead since before the Calamity, and 2 Scions of the Seventh Dawn, a defunct band of misfits, recently exterminated by the Empire? The lesser houses may have been duped by those grandiose lies, but I should hope that House Durandare would have greater sense. I know not why these 3 seek Stone Vigil, but I would not permit them pass. Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment, I nearly believed this mummer's farce. Yeah, we're gonna have to kill this guy. Sorry, Alpha, we're gonna have to kill this guy. Dang. Also, I love how your outfit fits, but it doesn't fit at all. All of these very fantasy fits, and you look like the electrician who just showed up at. There's so many great outfits like that, though, in this game. There's like a really good one where you just wear a hoodie. It could be moons before House Durandare purges the dragons from Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Sid, Arista, we must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Drillmont's trust, understood? We'll start by killing Guillaume. Oh, wait. Who's the next quest from? Down here? Oh, there we go. Ostafort. Eyeing you with interest. Ooh. Like what you see, bud? You the last responsible for the commotion upstairs? Aye, word travels fast in White Brim front. I gather you still wish to challenge Lord Drillmont's mind? Or change Lord Drillmont's mind? If there's one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, it's that he listens to and respects the opinion of those under his command. Went over the barracks, and he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? That's easy. Serve the poor souls a decent fare for a change. The last few supply shipments contained no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. I'm thinking we could prepare them steaks using mud puppy tail meat. Wouldn't be an quality meal, 'tis true, but it would be a damn sight better than nothing. If you wouldn't mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking mud puppy in Danapin Pass? And then take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens the mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands, drying their skin. Okay. Where's this guy? The south. Buckaroo Pie! Not that I use y'all anymore, but it's always good to grab them. Time to go get us a mud puppy. That was just the sound of a... It says chinchilla, but that was definitely... Oh god. That was definitely a guinea pig sound. Alrighty. Where is this mud puppy? Here we are. Oh, hi. Dark side adventure. Enjoy. Get out of here. Oh. I think I gotta replace the heatsink paste, thermal paste. Oh my gosh, on my computer, it is getting very hot in here. There we go. It didn't work, did it? I thought it was a chaotic idea. An idiotic idea. Okay. It's too chaotic to bring in meat. Oh dear, remind me to never wander near mud puppy spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Any road. This should only take a moment. I'll just need to do this, and voila! Never seen a man cook steaks that fast, have you? Take these 3 and distribute them to hungry knights here and up above. You there, lass? Don't think I didn't see you and the cook conspiring together. Let me make myself perfectly clear. If you wish to buy my trust with a steak, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. That's fucking me. Just feed me food. I love this guy. Yes, I feel invigorated, refreshed, as if I have the strength of 10 men, and their wits besides. I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain a new reason to refrain from sentry duty. Alright, here you go. We ought to at least receive a hearty meal before we march off to die in this godforsaken waste. This is your home. Is that a fresh cooked steak? Hello's blessing be upon you, my friend. Mud puppy meat or no, it's the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. Let's see who else wants a tasty, delicious steak. Ah, Ignomortal, you look like you're famished. Ever must we train to maintain our skill at arms, yet never are we to receive a proper sustenance? You're a godsend, my friend. Too few appreciate the House Durandare must do to... Too few appreciate that House Durandare must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. Okay. And I'm assuming we just go back to the chef, yeah. It feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale, eh? That ain't wrong. I've forgotten what about the hardworking Chichurgeons at the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Am I taking this steak to Kanota? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients that she's neglected to attend to her own. Ugh. So much cattiness in this game. So many big words. Just use normal small words like I do. But I couldn't save her. Beg your pardon, madam, but I'm busy attending to this man. I will be with you in a moment. Give food, yum yum. Is that... Come to think of it, it has been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic! Thank you so much. I will eat the rest right away. Ooh, do I want bread or do I want stew? Yeah. Heyo. Level 45. Slap the slab of meat right. Yeah. No bun. Not even like lettuce or something to as a plate. It's just a slab of meat. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, oh, please don't tell me she also gave the next quest. And it just took too long to load. Oh, Sid. Might I have a word with you, Arista? It concerns the Chichurgeons. After speaking with them earlier, I learned that they lack sufficient alembics for their needs, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and as a means to help me recover my memories, since working with my hands kindles familiar feelings. All I require to complete the device are the cores of 3 ice sprites. Though commonly used to reduce the temperatures of alchemical mixtures, there is a way to alter their properties so that they draw the cold within rather than radiate it without. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, but somehow I know it will work. Alright. I mean, I'm just taking your word for it, but I don't know anything about any of that. There's one! Die, monster! I'm not wasting another summon on no health. Sprite. Speaking of Sprite, let me take a... Unfortunately, I don't have a Dr. Pepper today, just a Sprite. Or... Yes, I have the Winter Spiced Cranberry Sprite today. Okay, let's get this last one over here. Oh, that stinks. I yeah, it seems like so. It's so funny because cranberry is such like a flavor I connect to Thanksgiving, and so but they always Christmas theme it. It's very odd. The default bread. I mean, yeah, and I guess. I mean, when's like cranberry season? Is it the winter? I just assumed it was like autumn. The one bronze James. You obtained the cores? If so, please show them to me. There you go, dude. What an amazing device! But is it truly an alembic, sir? I've never seen its like before. I too am unsure of what to make of this machine. While certainly impressive, I have no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, if it's as effective as he claims, it will be a great boon to the infirmary. Think of the medicines we could create, the lives we could save, the doohickey, the contraption. Where the kindly stranger, bearer of gifts wondrous and strange, for his generosity comes at a cost. Oh, here comes this fuck. Their earnest efforts are but a means to an as yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of a suspected heretic. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. We almost succumbed to the temptation proffered by these unbelievers. Science! I don't want your science, I want my religion! What does that man detest us so? Is it all because we interrupted Lord Prince's trial? Yes. Unfortunately, that is not this game. Whatever his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. Before we can persuade Lord Dromont to help us, it seems we must convince Inquisitor Guillaume that we are not his enemy. But just how might we go about doing that? We know little and less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Corthus. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking with the people of Whitebroom Front. Share your findings with Alphino in the square. I'm sure he can formulate a strategy from there. Alright. Oh, this way. Hold on, apparently there's a thing in here, though. The shape of this guy's head. Inquisitor Guillaume? Yes, of course I know of him. Alas, I have not seen him since the day he came... I have not seen him since the day he came to Whitebroom Front several moons ago. My memory's somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard nearly buried us in the snow that day, and I have had the ill fortune of being assigned to the night's watch. While the stronghold slept, we walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in darkness black as pitch. Pardon me. My route took me outside the eastern gate at one point, where I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of a city. Thinking it was a wayward traveler, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I woke up, it was days later in this very bed, where I have lain recuperating from my injuries ever since. I tried to rescue him, but in the end, the Inquisitor Guillaume rescued me. Carrying my unconscious body to the gates. I owe him my life, madam, and I hope to one day repay his kindness. Oh, there's another one in here. No? What's it like right here? Oh, right. There's a storeroom down here. There we go. Inquisitor Guillaume, I have the foggiest of whom you speak. Unbeliever. Aye, we have learned of your deeds at Witchdraw. I will not be party to whatever dastardly schemes you've hatched against the Inquisitor. Away with you! Patrick. Maybe my good old Patrick I've never met. Under Inquisitor Guillaume's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked, brought to justice. They say he goes days without sleep. So great is his devotion. Blessed are we to have such a goodly, righteous man to protect us. Days without sleep, you say? Oh, striking dummies. The Holy See has decreed that the Inquisitors are the arbiters of Halone's will. They are to be afforded every courtesy and the utmost respect. Okay. Sure. After some deep investigation, we've come to the conclusion the sky's full of shit. Yeah. In case you have yet to notice, my attire is ill-suited to this climate. Put on a jacket, dude. I realized it soon after our arrival, but paid no mind, as I hoped we might find the Enterprise far faster. Instead, we wasted far too much time meddling in local affairs. Buddy. Never mind, our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with the irksome Inquisitor. Sid tells me you have been busy making inquiries, yes? It should come as no surprise that he is held in high regard. Even so, I'm beginning to suspect he has other reasons for hindering us now. Let's more closely review the testimonials you've obtained, Arista. Perhaps they will provide insight into Inquisitor Guillaume's motivations. Alpino appears in deep thought. Something troubles me about the Wounded Knight's account. He claims he fell chasing the figure in the darkness that he saw outside the eastern gate, yes? But the main road leads to the southwestern gate. Since we've arrived in White Brim Front, I've seen no travelers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply that the Inquisitor came from the north of the eastern gate, not south. It cannot be so. That way lies not but a deep chasm. Assuming Sir Gillette is not misremembering the Inquisitor's behavior that night, makes absolutely no sense, at least to me. Mayhap retracing his steps will shed light on this mystery. Alright. Going on down here. Are you kidding me? How am I supposed to get down there? Like, okay, I get that you need balls sometimes because they didn't want to program with their limited budget, like every single little patch of ground being walkable But very annoying when I see walkable land that I can't just jump down onto. Uh-oh. Dragon body. Plasmoid. I don't know what that is. Uh-oh. He's dead. Well, golly, but if his body's down there, then who's that up here? Just hop off. There's a button. Why is it not letting me hop off? Oh, that's not good. Oh dear. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, really? We're just... Okay, cool. So it crashed. Let's try this again. Let's see. I wonder if they're getting DDoSed again. Well, it just happened. It might take a moment. But hopefully it's just my internet being a little silly. No, we don't look at this one. Y'all don't see this. This is too far ahead. We're here. No, we've already watched that once. This is the realm reborn. There it goes. Okay, it must have just been a little funky. Wonder where it actually did it then. Oh, it must have booted out everybody. I mean, it does happen on occasion. I haven't had that happen in a long time though. Here we go. We're coming back. Oh, I was literally about to walk up to him. Given the contents of this encyclical, I believe we have just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor Guillaume. Newly come to Courthis and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would seem to have been a simple thing to assume his identity, for even if he were to behave oddly, who would dare question the wisdom of a papal appointment? Yet, still, while this is incontrovertible proof that the Inquisitor is an impostor, we have yet to discern his true identity or why he has decided to oppose us. We must proceed quickly, Arista, before he learns that the deception has been discovered. Since Lord Jomont has already been turned against us, I fear that this encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. But what might persuade a man so quick to disregard the endorsements of the two high houses? The cook did say that the Lord listens and respects the opinions of knights. If a certain knight were to provide testimony that supports our claim, yes, mayhap that is the only way left to us. Confront Sir Gillette with the evidence you discovered and see if it helps him recall the truth of that night. As a man of faith, he may find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the Enterprise. Hey Vaughn, welcome! Yeah, it's pretty... I've actually had a decent amount of viewers today. Chatty. I like that. It makes my job easier when people actually want to talk. Alright, so Jolo? Oh, you've returned. Is there something else you wanted to ask? Okay, dude. The Inquisitor is an imposter? Don't be preposterous. That could not possibly be true. He is a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant to the Fury. You would have me believe that is all a lie? Yeah, bud, sorry. Easier to be entertaining when there's stuff to bounce back on. No, for real. Otherwise, I just get focused in on the game, and then I, like, really have a problem. At least with this, like, one of the good things about streaming this... I don't think I've met you before, or the lady person from before. Hi. Oh, that's fun talking chat. If you're so certain that your ludicrous story is true, then go speak with Sir Prunella. She was the Eastern Gate that night. She helped the Inquisitor carry me here. But I will never speak against the man who saved my life. You? I don't believe you. I know you, madam. Pray move along and trouble me no more. Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know not of it. Not at all. I'm about to say, am I about to have to press X to cast down? You know, don't you? Fury, take me. I pray this day would come. Sir Gillette gave chase. I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Dravonian abominations lashed out at him. Nearly killed him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy. But what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me, about my family, secrets I'd never told another. He said that if I kept his confidence, Sir Gillette and I would be spared. But if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. When I at last agreed to the terms, the man came forward. His robes marked him as an inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Sir Gillette to the infirmary, and on his first night in white-brimmed front, Inquisitor Guillaume was heralded as a hero. Soon after came the accusations. Countless men and women of good moral standing seized whilst in possession of draconian rosaries. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Dromont, wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, and I did nothing until Lord Francel was accused. Some time ago, I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept draconian rosaries in a chest hidden southeast of Whitebrim Front. So I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments bound for sky-fired locks, as I hoped they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House Halonite, thus exonerating Lord Francel and casting doubt on other recent trials. And that's the entire truth. I swear. Hello, forgive me for not acting sooner. Alright. Sure why we're going out here, but another snowy mound. A suspicious box. Time to stop the madness. One more. There we go. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you 3 access to Stone Vigil. Don't make me repeat myself. A very, very good explanation for why you were carrying these rosaries. And where did you find this papal encyclical? Fear Inquisitor. Fear take me, the Inquisitor a heretic? Never before have I heard such an unbelievable tale. But this evidence and your testimony could have no other explanation. I have misjudged you and your friends, Arista. For that I deeply apologize. I will permit you to enter the outpost, but first, I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal impostor to justice. Here's my... Get a new pair of shoes. That Christ-damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hells take him and his Dravanian allies. I am told he makes for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom we branded a heretic. If we hurry, there may be time to prevent further tragedy. Lend me your strength, Arista. Together, let us put an end to the impostor's heresy once for all. Thank God. I think... Okay. I think we do this, we get access to... Pardon me. We do this, we get... like an attire. We get access to, Stone Vigil, and then, I don't think it's very long after that we get Garuda. So we're at least gonna press on to that. I think that's that way. That's where you fight all behemoth. I don't want to fight. Look at these little crocky men. Good to have you with us, miss. When Lord Dromont arrives, we are to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we will need to use force. Are you prepared for that eventuality? Yeah. You needn't tremble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Halone's halls. Only the wicked. But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you, I have never questioned the teachings of Halone. Inquisitor! Release the maid and come with us. My Lord Drulmont, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I am present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain! In the name of... I name thee heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Guillaume and countless innocents. You are traitor of Ishgard to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. Oh? Ah, grave allegations indeed. But you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Tremont. My conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade? You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. Oh, it's a shame Fen walked away for this, because this is when it gets popping off that maybe Ishgard's not super cool. Well, I mean, I guess we could tell before they weren't super cool, but now they're looking real bad. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord Dromont, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Dravanian fang and claw. Okay, apparently I don't have a carbuncle. Cool. Yeah, he's got a very little soul patch. Uh-oh. Still not down? Oh man, that Q went down? That's not good. Oh! Big dragon! I am reborn. It is but an illusion. You know, I thought they actually did just turn into dragons if they, took the dragon blood or whatever. Target here. Oh. There we go. Oh, there's another one of those damn pasties down there. Hooray! Got him! My glamour's dispelled. Your plans lie in ruin, heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they will be your last. You may not recall the many Ishgardians I have sentenced. The families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. Looking at me, probably. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons of stone within the stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, Whiterun front shall fall. Defiant to the last, leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserves not better. Arista, I must apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which brought you into our midst. It is past time you reunited with your airship. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me in Whitebrim Front and bring your associates. Just teleport me there? No, I gotta walk. Oh. I gotta get somewhere safe. And then I gotta take a very quick run to... I gotta do BRB. I think I should be okay right here. I will be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry about that. It was, you gotta go, you gotta go. Also, hold on, before we move on, I do want to check something that's been bothering me. Okay, let's try. I remember. Sorry, y'all. Check. Ah. To the wrong website, that's why. There we go. Alerts. Raids. Why didn't... Hold on. Ah, welcome back. Sorry for what I'm about to do.
But we can't expect God to do all the work.
Okay, so... I don't know why it didn't work earlier. It came through on stream last time? Oh, see, I just didn't hear it happen. Where have you been, Arista? Pulse Inquisitor has been slain. Yes, well, his was a tale always like abandoned bloodshed. Though you have overcome the last in a long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate once we've secured the Enterprise. Alpino at this point sucks. He's just like, he's impatient. I mean, he's young, he's impatient, he's a teen who's doing adult work, who shouldn't be doing adult work. As I am sure you will agree, it is past time we entered Stone Vigil. Pay Lord Dulamont a visit and remind him of his obligation to us. Sid and I will follow anon. Well, this will get us into the next dungeon, at least. We owe you all a great debt of gratitude. Had it not been for you, the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Guillaume would still be among us, free to prey upon the innocent. I see now that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand. But you must understand, it seemed too much to hope that the signs of the Seventh Dawn still lived, to say nothing of Master Garland. Never have I been happier to be proven wrong. Well, it is gratifying to know that someone has derived a measure of enjoyment from your error. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Now, if you have no further objections, we would appreciate it if you would permit us to enter Stone Vigil and retrieve our airship. Yes, of course. It would be the least I can do, given all that you've done for us. But entering the outpost is the least of your concerns, I fear. You speak of the Dravanians that now hold the ruin? In part, yes. I should explain. Shortly after you first arrived, I had my men scour the old records. They confirmed that an abandoned airship had been seized by the soldiers garrisoned at the Stone Vigil in the days following the calamity. As far as we have been able to ascertain, it was still in their custody when the outpost was overrun by the dragons. Whether it was damaged or destroyed during the battle, I cannot say, nor can I give you any assurances that it has not been removed in the intervening years. For far too long, the ruin has served as a Dravanian foothold in Korthus, which they have struck out at us with depressing regularity. Though we push them back behind the walls, we have as yet been unable to drive them out, and I cannot say when the situation will change. Or how it will change. Forgive me, Lord Vilmont, there is no guarantee that you will prevail. In any event, we have not the time to wait. We will secure our property without the Ishgardian aid. I see. Well, that may be for the best. I will inform Sir Nithalain that you are upon your Sir Nithalain of your impending visit. May alone guide you, Scions. Well, here we go. I don't remember what... I think it was Brave Blocks we did? Well, no, we did Titan last. Okay. Unfortunately, now we can just head north. Wow! These woods are so alive with wildlife! Look at that! Oh, a dragonfly! Oh, an ice sprite! Who's this character? Who's this guy I've made? Hail Arista, Lord Trelemon has apprised me of the situation. You may enter the Stone Vigil whensoever you will. Oh dear, what's the wait time look like? Oh, it's gonna be long. $16? No. This will take longer, but... No, we can't. I'm not making you wait 16 minutes. Oh. Ah! Sorry, I got scared. Drone shot of the dungeon. Alright, boys. Time to go take care of some dragon. What did I I did. Unfortunately, this is when my brain gets actual focused in, so... Come on now, get down. There we go. An outflyer. Watch out, they're dangerous. Whoa! I forgot that happened. Alright, well, let's see. Please go. Well, that dude's toast. Alright, come on, Marauder. Done! Get out of here. Alright, come on, dude, go. Fucking JoJo poses that. Down they go. Oh, run away. Oh, still get hit by that. I think I will probably be changing jobs at some point from Summoner. I just don't know what yet. Oh. All right, come on. You can do it. You got it. I'm trying to remember this dude's. Oh, right. boss is still up. These guys are such, like, they need to get better gear. Such noobs. Uh-oh, 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 oh no, uh-oh. Okay. Oh, I'm calling the NPCs noobs and not even doing my proper rotation. There it goes. Oh, what's in the treasure? Wow, a thing! Oh. Wow, a big ol' axe. Thanks, Mom. This way? Question mark. I mean, there's a chest over there, but I don't want to fight that. Oh, you gotta go behind it. How have I never known that? I love that it's called outbursts, because it just makes me think that they're yelling. What? The scariest thing a scholar could know. Getting yelled at. Oh, cool. Carriers is... What's a carrion? Oh. Get iced. I feel like ice spells, fire spells should have an advantage against ice sprites, just saying. Oh, goodness. Oh, treasures, though. Is it a trap? Probably. Fire trap. I don't want to go in there. But I am going to go in there. Oh, okay. Nothing. Vigil van braces. I just picked up, but I forgot I had those shoes. down it goes. Koshi. Koshi? Hmm. I think they took away the part, the mechanic here where you had to like shoot cannons at it or something. Tornadoes. Tornadoes. Oh. There we go. Oh wow, it leveled. Alright. Oh wait. Cheers. Double treasure. No. Who's the skirt for? Ah. Vigil skirt is for... Oh, okay. For tanks. Avis. Different on that. Ah! fell down like it was a bunch of pots and pans. I'm assuming I should be okay to grab this one. Cool. Just a bunch of tank stuff, too. I love that. I love that. Of course. Go, chicken nugget, go! Oh, I think this is it. Mapping the realm. Look, it's the Enterprise. Yes, just beyond that enormous sleeping dragon. The dragon is not our concern. We have to come for the airship. And only the airship. Gosh, Alphino? Sid, you and I will sneak aboard the Enterprise and prepare for launch. Arista, you stay here and keep an eye on the beast. The beast has come for you, boy! Beware the beast! If it wakes, we may need you to provide a distraction until we are ready to depart. You can manage that, can't you? That settles it then, shall we, Sid? As you command. They just saunter past it. Oh no. So you mean to slay Garuda next? Interesting. Most interesting. And are you aware that her strength greatly exceeds that of your previous primal conquests? A testament to the fanatical devotion her followers. The Ixal are nothing if not zealous. In spite of your past achievements, I labor to believe that you will best this foe. Yet, only a fool would underestimate the great bringer of light, slayer of Ifrit, bane of Titan. If any mortal is capable of defeating Lady of the Vortex, it is you. Win or lose, the battle shall at least make for an entertaining spectacle. Assuming, of course, you live that long. Go fuck, I was sleeping. Oh, we made the dragon bad now. Confound it all! Let us see how well your blasphemous gifts serve you this time, Crystal Bearer. Alright, come on, man. We'll keep... Go on? Go on? There we go. Ouchie. Oh man, really? You did that, and you didn't even get where we all were standing, dude. Made me waste that. I'll never forgive you. Alright, I had to kind of move a little bit, at least that time. Oh my goodness. Wow, you really took your time getting out of that one, buddy. You missed me go through a dungeon, that's fine. Oh! You know, I feel like maybe they did make this one a little easier than it probably should be. Oh. This used to be a much harder fight. Just too strong? I mean, yeah, I think I am level capped on this dungeon. My gear could be better, though. Oh my gosh, come on! Now you're gonna do that twice. Alright. Come on now. Big booty dragon down. Ha! Miss Arista, you Beautiful, smart lady. Did I get anything I can use? Oh, new book. Cool. Whoa. Black pages. That's how you know it's a good book. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, I've never been a fan of those mechanics, but I guess it makes it... I know there are times when... Yeah, no, sorry. I was trying to do something silly, and I realized it was gonna look like shit. Are you alright? Speak to me! All be praised. I feared the beast had injured you. Wow, actually caring about something? I see now why the others rated you so highly. When you were caught in the midst of that etheric bubble with the dragon, I was all but certain my next mission would be to find a new champion. Thank the gods for sparing me that inconvenience. I have quite enough to do already, which reminds me. Oh, okay. So not because you actually cared about me, but because you didn't want to go fucking find a dude. Okay, fuck you. Alfredo, I hate you. You're so horrible at the beginning. What say you, Sid? Will she fly? Yes, though it will not be a pleasant ride. Well, I dare say it will be no more unpleasant than staying here. It's a pity the Enterprise is not in a better state, but if she will allow us to quit this place, I shall not complain. If we are all in agreement, let us return to Gridania. Though I would like nothing more than set course for the Howling Eye, it is plain that the Enterprise is in no condition to weather the storm. She must needs be repaired if we are to proceed with our mission. So much. Fuck normal. Just fuck normal. Stop talking like you're in a Shakespearean play. This is also familiar. I know this airship. If I could just... It's no use. Let's go. I sure hope we were secured into the ship somehow. Ah, how have longed for more agreeable climate of the Twelves Wood. Yet I would not deny the Holy See had its charms. Endless detours aside, our Asgardian jaunt proved quite an adventure. Alas, our work is far from done. We still have an airship to repair and a primal to slay. No rest for the heroic, eh? Alright, Sid, what we need. It appears to be deep in thought. overwhelms me to look at her. It's as though I've been reunited with a part of me I never knew was missing. Hardly surprising, you did design and build her. I bear good news. The Seed Seers have granted our request to house the Enterprise. We may take as long as we require to repair her. Of course, it would be rank folly to make one moment more than we to take one more moment than we require. Garuda, lest we forget, grows stronger by the hour. If we are to have any hope of wresting this benighted realm from her talons, it must needs be soon. Though I'm no expert on the workings of airships, it seems plain to me that the Enterprise suffered much from her time in the wilderness. Am I not correct, Sid? You are. Frankly, it's a miracle she carried us this far. As you know, the Howling Eye is encircled by a raging tempest, apt to turn proud trees to matchwood. Our battle will end before it begins if the Enterprise cannot weather the storm. Given time, I believe I could fully repair her. But if this tempest is as fearsome as you say, even that may not be enough. Found it. There must be a way to brave the fury of the elements. Elements. But of course, that's it. We work upon the element itself. Using the element of a corrupted crystal, we could clear a path through the storm and spare the Enterprise a battering. I see. You propose utilizing the properties of a crystal to alter the elemental aspect of the barrier. It seems so childishly simple in retrospect. Though mayhap not to you, Arista. We speak of the manifestations of over-aspected aether that can be found throughout Eorzea. Since the calamity disrupted the land's etheric currents, such crystals have become comparatively commonplace. The point is, we could theoretically use the corrupted crystal to convert the wind-aspected ether compromising Garuda's barrier into ether of another aspect, one she cannot control. With certain modifications, the Enterprise should be able to deliver us to the Howling Eye in comfort. However hard Garuda blows. We're getting ahead of ourselves. All of this rests upon our ability to procure a crystal with the necessary properties. Have you any idea where we might acquire one? No, but I know a man who might. A scholar by the name of oh my god. Who resides in Camp Drybone. Strange as it might sound, I met him during my time at the church. Well, Mark met him, I suppose. Whether out of pity or what a more willing listener, he would talk to me for hours at a time about his etheric studies, corrupted crystals being his pet subject. It was as a result of these conversations that poor Mark was observed to possess an uncommon knack for theoretical science. Arista, I need you to return to Thanolin and seek out this scholar. Sid and I will set about preparing the Enterprise in your absence. Alright, hopefully this doesn't take too long. It would be nice if we could just get to... get to Garuda. Oh, down? Down here? Why, yes, I am Professor Ludum. Beg your pardon? You wish to hear about my research on corrupted crystals? Truly? Well, nothing would give me greater pleasure than to discuss my work with a fellow woman of science. Golly, I'm gonna hit level 50. Like, quick. Please don't die. I can't be bothered to find a replacement. God, he's just the worst at the beginning. He gets... You'll see. If you keep watching, you'll see. He gets so much worse. I guess that's how I'm gonna look right now. So rare it is to find fellow intellectuals in this region. It's even rarer to find one capable of comprehending the nature of corrupted crystals. Come to think of it, there was another, a hermit whom the church had given sanctuary. Curious fellow, unsociable, rather daft at first impression, yet possessed an amazing affinity towards scientific pursuits. But to the matter at hand, did you say you wish not to conduct field observations, but to harvest a corrupted crystal? Egads, woman! At least take the necessary precautions so that you do not suffer from exposure to its harmful energies. I'm beginning to wonder if you have sufficient qualifications to handle such hazardous materials. Still, your ignorance is somehow endearing. Luckily for you, I have precisely the means by which these inherent dangers may be averted. Simply store the crystal you seek within this warded pot to protect yourself from its deleterious effects. Though I suppose you would be bombarded with its energies until you place it within the vessel. Well, perhaps it will motivate you to work quickly. Oh yeah, playing this on stream. Honestly, I've been really enjoying playing this on stream. A Realm Reborn... Touch the elephant's butt for just a bit. Don't even look at it. I remember hearing about the elephant's foot when I was a kid, and just like feeling, if you look at it, you'll die. It's like, well, I think if you get close enough to look at it, even if you're around a corner, you're probably taking some pretty heavy doses of radiation. I tried to fly, and I cannot do that. Oh my goodness! Look at the creatures! Look at the little goat creatures! Start the funny game. I mean, you get pretty far just on the free trial, so... I think you can afford to make a Hroth woman. Yeah, I mean, that is the one kind of, like, thing that's unfortunate, is you can't make a Hrothgar or a, Viera unless you have Shadowbringers. How many times must I explain myself? I am not contemplating suicide, you imbecile. I have chosen this precise position to perform scientific measurements. What have we here? A containment vessel? Why, this is the handiwork of Professor Lemon. You thieving knave! I shall call for that. Oh, you say the man himself lent it to you? I mean, that's next expansion that would probably happen. Then you must have sought me out for his instruction. which means he believes me experienced enough to expound upon his explanations. That's the recognition I so rightfully deserve. There, I look more fantasy now. Ooh, look more grandma now. Taking off the glasses. Oh, frabjous day! Calais! That I should be chosen to guide this woman! Yes, I, Hahasako, the greatest professor, limited pupils, shall see that you successfully quarry your quarry. Mima Arista. What time did you say dinner was? 4:30. What? 4:30. Oh, okay. Your timing is impeccable. In fact, for I was just preparing to procure corrupted crystals from the burning wall for my personal research. There, the devastating destruction caused by that calamity has blessed us with a bounty of sublime specimens. But something tells me that you not but a perfect piece will satisfy your high standards, in which case you must needs descend to the deepest depths. Pardon me. Oh, where'd the hiccups come from? Oh, that was funky. I just suddenly got the hiccups. Sprite jump scare. Oh, god damn it. Pardon me for a minute. Okay, sorry about that. I think I got him. Take this highly advanced researcher's tool and use it to separate a small fragment from the large cluster. Place it within the warded pot and bear it back to me for inspection. The path which leads to the Burgundy Falls to the base of the burning wall is treacherous and terrifying, but advance with appropriate caution and you shall likely survive. I had to grab a little snack to help the, I'm just gonna ignore that slaughter. Yeah, don't mind me, y'all. I'm just walking through. Ignore me, ignore me. Oh, I need to keep going down. Oh golly, this is one heck of a distance to travel. Hee hee. This guy's being very rude. Where'd you even come from? Darn it. Okay, let's try this again. Wait, what? Oh, let's see. There we go. Oh yeah, that's a piece of Dalamud. I'm 47, they don't care about me. That's all. You know what we haven't really seen in this stream yet? I usually see like some really good named characters, and I haven't seen any today. I think I've hardly I mean, I've seen people. I don't think I've caught their names though. Oh no. It starts raining. You failed! Get rain! I see you come galloping back. Have you the crystal there? Well, fortunately I wasn't doing that fate, so I'm good. The heavily worded pot. Hold on one sec, I need to throw this trash away. Okay. What a prodigiously large and lovely crystal. Professor Lambertain will doubtlessly chortle with joy when present it to him in person. Oh, and upon your return, do you remember to recount how I helped you in your harvesting? Alright, let's go back. Oh wait, Doug, he's down here. I'm an idiot. I'm always so ready to just run off somewhere. He's in town. My keen scholar sense tells me you've obtained a corrupted crystal, am I right? Grant me a moment to examine the crystal. Ah, it's as you desired. A corrupted crystal overflowing with the wind-aspected aether. Remind me, for what purpose did you intend to use this crystal again? What? To breach the barrier compromised of wind-aspected aether? Oh dear, that may prove problematic. as this crystal would only serve to strengthen the barrier. I suppose I am at fault for not inquiring as to your objectives from the start. Had I known your intent, I would have never sent you Haha Sako. What is science if not trial and error? If you can truly say that this failure has taught us... And can you truly say that this failure has taught you nothing? Think, woman. You now understand the methods necessary to safely collect a corrupted crystal. You will doubtless have no difficulty doing so once more. What's more, the crystal you collected can serve as an invaluable resource on etherical studies conducted by students of Valdesian. You've heard of them? Well, I don't mean to boast, but I am a professional relationship with the organization. Not as equals, of course. I would never be so bold to claim that level of expertise. Are you alright? Your eyes seem to be glazed over for a moment. Anyway, to sure keep you from your task, you shall have your crystal to find. Corrupted crystals are sufficient size and strength, but not all that common, I fear. Fortunately, one of my other students, Seema, claims to have discovered another promising site in eastern Lenosha. Wait, that's not correct. Eastern Lenosha was where she was nearly killed when wandering too close to an Imperial castrum. No, that made it for an amusing anecdote. It was Western Lenosha. Oh god. On the Isles of Umbra, to be precise. I can't recall her exact reasoning. Something to do with one of Dalamud's talons, or some such nonsense. What I can say for certain is that she's still in Aleport, attempting to gain access to the Isles. Why not travel there and see if Sina's inquiries bear fruit? If you can look past the aggressive, violent ways of local pirates, you might find your time there to be quite pleasurable. Oh, and don't forget to take your makeshift warded pot, lest she think you're unprepared for the task. Okay. Well, I'm now remembering that there is actually quite a bit before Garuda, so I think we'll go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in and watching and talking and making me feel happier. No, I don't have anything better than that. But anyway, thanks so much, y'all. I will probably stream again either tomorrow or Tuesday. I would like... I figure, honestly, if I keep up streams like this, we could probably finish A Realm Reborn before post-patch content. And then there's post-patch. So actually, no, it's gonna be a while. So, I will see y'all next time. Have a lovely night.
Butler's coming.